subject name here.
Hey Kitacon, how you doing? Fantastic, I'm Harry Bentley. I'm the first actor to appear in his own clothes, which makes me feel kind of let down again. This is just how I dress normally. I understand that I'm a rejected Scooby-Doo character, but it's not a cosplay. It's just kind of my dress sense. I know it looks like a weird combination of the hippie fashion sense of Shaggy and the lesbian undertones of Velma. Yeah, that's how I roll. I have been asked a few times if I am cosplaying things. People come up with weird stuff. People do interpretation cosplays, which is like inventive. Someone asked if I said it was really good and said that I looked like I was being the gay love child of the 11th Doctor and Jesus. Why is this man ever that? So it's really strange. I love going to cons though. I love what they've done with the theme this year. It's very Kitacon, the whole tribal aspect, because it always seems very tribal to me. The whole thing is very manly. The men here are men, and the girls are men, and the animals are also men, and the lesbians are really freaking confused. Shout for the lesbians there. So, sorry, don't heckle. I get incredibly distracted, and I will destroy you. Basically how it goes. I'm going to talk about, I don't have long, so I'm going to talk about the 3 things that I've seen at conventions which I love. So I've been to a lot of them now. Kitacon 3 was my first, so I've quite a few for a year. Few people from Kitacon 3. Sorry, distracted again. Look at your hecklers, now back to me. And look at the hecklers, now back to me. I have the mic. Is that the stagecraft or the reference they're applauding? But the 3 things that I've seen over the past year which I found bloody amazing. One was that I was at a convention and there was an older couple who had come in with their child and they were dressed as Zorro and Sanji from One Piece. And they brought their baby along and they put him in a giant chopper hat. And it was that day I discovered that if you squeeze hard enough, you can shatter glass. Another thing that happened, I think it was much earlier than that, was I was at a convention party with a friend of mine, and neither of us had actually been to a club at all, because we're geeks who prefer bedrooms. And so, look, when a non-Gaga song came on, because I know those moves, basically they're going, do you know what we're meant to do at this point? No, not a freaking clue. And so we had to rack our brains for a while, and then we realised, wait, we did play a game, we got taught how to dance. Sort of. And so we got looks of astonished people watching us genuinely thinking maybe this was a good idea. A lot on the back, because the back one never works. So that was the second thing that was incredibly embarrassing, but jolly good fun. And the best one was that at one point I actually saw a fantastic cosplay of Death Note, as in the book, The Death Note. Someone dressed up as the actual book, was a giant. Some Death Note fans, or maybe the guy, I don't know. Oh wow, hello, nice to see you. But it was really awesome because they had like the massive Death Note book on themselves, and I went, wow, that's really cool. They opened it, and there was the rules, and then they gave away a pen. I was like, oh my god, I can totally write in this. I will not, for obvious reasons, sign my name. Duh. So I started flicking through, trying to find some space to sign something else. Or maybe just write, Harry Bentley dies 142 while riding a dragon going through Bobby Kotick's house. Do you notice what happened? If I lived to 150, then I could make that totally work. And so I was going through, finding names and drawing some catalogs and names. No penises! I was really surprised and impressed with the anime community being that mature. Mature. And going through names, and then I saw a page with entirely the same name on it. And it was amazing because it was just Michael Bay, Michael Bay, Michael Bay, Michael Bay, Michael Bay. I was there going, I am a sucker for a good petition. Michael Bay dies crushed by an inferior car after handing over the Transformers reboot to Joss Whedon. That's all I've got time for. I've been Harry, you've been lovely. Enjoy the rest of the con and to check us out at the party tonight. See you there!